Learn how to create bite-sized shrimp cakes that are crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. I'll pair that with a zesty lemon soy aioli that adds the perfect burst of flavor. Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Today, our celebration is all about shrimp. We're going to be making my mini shrimp cakes. Now, what's a mini shrimp cake, you ask? It's just like a fish cake or a salmon cake, but made of shrimp and made bite-size. A great appetizer. So let's get started. We're going to start today in our food processor. And the first flavor that we're going to add is bacon. Now, this is 2 strips of regular bacon. You could use 1 strip of thick cut bacon. All I did was I cut it into little pieces called lardons, right in the food processor. Now I'm going to give this a quick blitz just to get it started. You don't need to obliterate it, but you want to get it started. That's pretty good. Now let's add the rest of our ingredients. We're going to start with shrimp. Can't make shrimp cakes without shrimp. This is just 12 ounces or 340 grams of shrimp that has been cleaned and shelled. Now you can buy them this way or you can buy frozen and take the shells off and clean them yourself, whichever you prefer, right in the processor. Our next ingredient may be a little unusual to you. It's this. This is 1 slice of firm white sandwich bread. Now all I did was I soaked it in about 2 ounces of milk, which is 60 mils. I soaked it and then I squeezed out the excess. What is this going to do? This is going to help bind it and it's going to add a little moisture. Now let's add some more flavorings. Scallions are next. This is just 4 scallions that I just chopped roughly to get them started. Cilantro is next, 2 tablespoons, roughly chopped. Now, if you don't like cilantro, I know a lot of you don't, you could use parsley. I'm adding things that have a lot of liquid, so I want to add a little bit more of a binding agent. And that's this. This is 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Next up is sugar. Believe it or not, this is just half a teaspoon of white sugar. Now, it's not going to make it sweet. It's just going to help all these strong flavors come together. Right in. And last, some salt and pepper. I have mixed up here already about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Now, we're going to pulse this until it's well combined. Let's check it out. Scrape down the sides a bit. Oh yeah, I can tell this is what we're looking for. Let's get a big scoop so you can see it's really a paste. Now if you see some chunks of shrimp, that's okay. What you don't want is to reduce this down to a really loose paste or liquid. I have over here a nonstick pan. I'm going to put it on medium-low heat. I say medium-low because I don't want to burn the shrimp, and they will burn very easily. To that, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now we're going to let this heat until it starts to shimmer.
A few moments later.
All right, my oil is shimmering. I'm going to use a small measuring spoon, scoop really. It's about a tablespoon. This way I get consistent little cakes. Now, depending on the size scoop you use, you should get about 24 cakes. So I'm going to do this in batches. All right, I don't want to crowd my pan, so I have a few in here. We're going to fry these 2, maybe 3 minutes on each side or until it's golden brown. Now while I'm frying these, take a moment, hit that like button, and consider becoming a subscriber. All right, just that fast. These are ready to turn. You'll see they're beautiful golden on the first side. I'm just flattening them a little bit to form the cake shape. All right, I'm going to cook these for another couple minutes. Then I'm going to drain them on a paper towel, put them in a warm oven, which will make sure that they are cooked all the way through. And I'll keep doing the rest of the batches. All right, here we are. In less than 15 minutes, I fried these up, popped them in a warm oven as I was doing the batches, and look, here we are. Now, right here, I whipped up a really quick lemon soy aioli. It's just 6 ounces or 170 grams of mayonnaise, 1.5 teaspoons of soy sauce, the zest of the lemon, and the juice of a lemon, and 1/4 teaspoon of hot sauce, or you could add a little more if you wanted. Let's give these a taste. Now they're still kind of hot, so I'm going to use a fork, but you could eat them with your fingers. Let's try this one. Wow. You know, I've been making this recipe for years. It never ceases to amaze me. You get the shrimp, the scallions, the bacon, the cilantro. It all comes together in this delicious bite. And then with that sauce, pow, the lemon and the soy just lift it up. I think I need to wash this down. Yes, you can have red wine with fish. If you like this episode, sign up for our newsletter and get the recipes in your inbox. Then help us grow the channel by hitting that subscribe button, smashing that like button, and hitting the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. Now, I should share this with my family, but I think I'm going to go lock myself in a room and eat these all myself. While I do that, I want you to relax, sit back, and watch some of these episodes over here. So until next time, everyone, cheers.